Have you ever looked at a millionaire and wondered, what makes them different? Is it just money? Is it luck? Were they born into it, or did they know something we don't? Well, today we're going to explore the truth.
I'm challenging myself to put the millionaire mindset into action for 1 week. So stick with me, because this could change how you think about wealth, success, and your future.
Let's get something straight right away. Being a millionaire isn't just about having a fat bank account or a shiny car. It's about how they think. It's about their habits, their goals, and most of all, their mindset. Millionaires don't just wake up rich one day. They build themselves into the kind of people who create wealth. And that starts in the mind. Most people have mental roadblocks when it comes to money. They think they're not good with numbers. They believe only special people get rich. Or they assume it takes a risky, cutthroat personality to succeed. But guess what? That's all wrong. Actually, studies show that most millionaires today are self-made. They started with nothing and built their wealth through discipline, planning, and the right mindset. Plenty of millionaires work regular jobs. The difference is they save, invest, and grow their money differently than most. Sure, some take risks, but most successful people take smart, calculated ones. They learn, prepare, and act with confidence. So if it's not luck, genius, or risk-taking, what is it? The answer is mindset. And here's what that looks like in real life. Let's start with fear. Fear holds most people back. They're afraid to start a business, afraid to invest, afraid to fail. But fear is just a feeling. It's not a fact. Millionaires feel fear too, but they don't let it stop them. They learn from their failures and keep going. They treat every failure as a lesson and every setback as a setup for a comeback. Now let's talk about habits. Millionaires have powerful daily habits that keep them on track. They set clear goals, they write them down, they review them often. Here's an example. Let's say your goal is to save $10,000 in a year. That sounds big, right? But break it down. That's about $27 a day. Now it feels doable. That's the power of thinking like a millionaire. They don't get overwhelmed, they get organized. Millionaires are always learning. They read books, they listen to podcasts, they ask questions, they stay curious and open to new ideas. Even if they're already successful, they never stop growing, because growth is the fuel that powers success. And speaking of growth, let's talk about the most important mindset shift of all: abundance. This one blew my mind when I first heard it. Most people live in scarcity. They think, if someone else wins, I lose. But that's just not true. When you believe in abundance, you become more generous, more open, and more optimistic. You attract success instead of chasing it. Think about this. If you believe there are endless opportunities out there, you act differently. You apply for that job. You take that course. You start that side hustle, because you're not afraid there won't be another chance. You know more chances will come. Now let's bring it all together. What does a millionaire mindset actually look like in daily life? Let me give you a 7-day challenge. This is what I'll be doing this week, and you can do it with me. Write down exactly what you want. Not just, I want to be rich. Be specific. How much do you want to earn? What kind of life do you want to live? Write it all out. Break your big goals into daily or weekly steps. If you want to save money, figure out how much to save each day. If you want to start a business, list the first 5 things you need to do. Learn something new. Pick a book, podcast, or video about money, investing, or success. Spend 30 minutes learning something that can move you forward. Do something you've been avoiding. Make that phone call. Apply for that opportunity. Millionaires take action even when they're nervous. Write down 5 things you're grateful for. This sounds simple, but it's powerful. Gratitude shifts your mind from scarcity to abundance. Millionaires value their health. Go for a walk, drink water, get some rest. When your body feels good, your mind works better. Look back on your week. What worked? What didn't? What will you keep doing next week? This habit of reviewing and adjusting is what makes millionaires unstoppable.
Now let me be real with you. This week alone won't make you a millionaire, but it can start something powerful.
It can build momentum. It can change how you see yourself. And that's where the real shift begins. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take that first step. Then the next. Then keep going. That's how you build a new mindset, one day at a time. If you make these part of your daily life, you're already winning, not just financially but personally. You'll have more confidence, you'll see more opportunities, and most of all, you'll feel in control of your future.
So, what's next for you? See what changes.
Share your wins and your struggles in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.
And if you found this helpful, check out my next video where I share personal finance tips you can use right now, even if you're starting from zero. Remember, success isn't just for the lucky or the rich. It's for anyone who's willing to change how they think. And that includes you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on important updates and insights.